Thank you so much for your time and service to the Kids Cruisin' Kitchen program. We can only run this program through the generous donation of time from people like you. Let's take a moment to review what will happen on your day of service. A volunteer coordinator will inform you of the time and place you are scheduled to meet up with the food truck. It's important that you arrive at your designated location on time so that you can receive any instructions and so that the truck can leave in a timely manner. Whenever the truck is in motion, we ask that you be seated and utilizing the safety belts available. You will want to wear comfortable clothing. The truck can get very warm during meal service, so please dress accordingly. Closed-toed shoes are required for safety. We ask that you avoid wearing sleeveless shirts such as tank tops and that you wear modest-length shorts. Your sponsoring organization may provide you with a t-shirt, which we highly encourage you to wear. If you are not volunteering through an organization and you are a repeat volunteer, please inquire about receiving a Kids Cruisin' Kitchen t-shirt. Each truck will be staffed with a site monitor, who is responsible for the day-to-day management of the program. The site monitor will provide direction and oversight on your day of service. A driver, who is responsible for driving safely to all sites. The driver will also help ensure that the children are acting in accordance with the site rules during meal service. And you, the volunteer. Your role as a volunteer is imperative, as you are responsible for placing all of the different components of food in the trays to be given to the children. There will be 2 volunteers on each truck. All food is prepared and picked up from a local vendor. The trucks are equipped with heaters and coolers to ensure that the food is kept safe to consume. If you're on a truck while the food is being picked up, your site monitor will give you directions on how you can be of most help to them. Once the food is picked up, you are off to your first stop. Our trucks go to many locations across the metro area, so your drive may be as long as 40 minutes or as short as 10 minutes. Once the truck arrives at its first stop, the site monitor will remove the pans of food from the heaters and coolers and check and record the temperatures of the food. During this time, we encourage you to step out of the truck and take a look at the site if you're interested. This might be your only chance to do so, depending on how busy the site is. While the site monitor finishes temping the food, you can grab an apron, sanitize your hands, and put on a pair of disposable gloves. For sanitation reasons, please remember to wash your hands again and put on a new pair of gloves whenever you go to the bathroom, sneeze or wipe your nose, eat or put your hand to your mouth, or handle anything other than food. Once you're ready to go, the site monitor will let you know where the milk and packages of silverware are. You will place these items at the end of the serving space by the window closest to the driver's seat. The food pans will also be placed on the serving space inside of the truck. Your job will be to serve the food. There are typically 3 to 4 components to serve. Each component of food goes into a section of a takeout box. The site monitor will provide you with serving utensils. It is very important that the designated utensil for each component is used while serving that component. Please make sure to fill the utensil completely and then level it off. This will produce one perfect serving. If we forget to level the utensil off and serve a heaping spoonful instead, there won't be enough food for the amount of servings needed. Thus, it's very important to remember to level the utensil off. Once all of the components are in the takeout box, simply close the box, grab a milk and a utensil package, and hand all items out the window to the site monitor. Serve times are set and based on USDA requirements. Thus, we cannot serve meals outside of this time frame. Sometimes this means that children who arrive early will have to wait in line until it's time for food service to begin. If there is a line of children, the site monitor may ask you to begin boxing up meals before meal service actually begins. You might spend the entire 30-minute serve time packing meals, but you may also have some downtime. We recommend that you use this downtime to have lunch. You're welcome to eat the meal that is served on the truck, or to bring your own lunch to eat. Once the meal service is over at your first site, the site monitor will help you pack up. Pans will be returned to heaters and coolers, counters will be wiped down, Trash will be thrown away, and then you'll get buckled up and head off to your next stop. Each truck makes 3 to 4 stops. Once you've served at all locations, the truck will bring you back to where you began your day at. We thank you for your partnership in addressing childhood hunger in the Omaha metro area. Without the dedication and commitment from our amazing volunteers, we simply would not be able to run the Kids Cruisin' Kitchen program. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to ask your volunteer coordinator or your site monitor the day of your visit.